In 9 subtle things women quietly admire in men, but will never say out loud, we're pulling back the curtain, because while women may never admit these out loud, they absolutely notice them. Not the flashy stuff, not the loud signals, but the quiet moments of strength, poise, and mystery that leave an imprint. Let's begin. Here are the traits she won't talk about, but secretly loves. 1. The way you handle rejection. Most guys don't know this, but how you react to rejection, that's one of the most quietly impressive things you can do. If you get pouty, bitter, or sarcastic, it's over. But if you take it with calm confidence, a subtle smile, a no worries, and zero need to prove yourself, she notices. Not just the girl rejecting you, but the one watching you get rejected. Women admire a man who doesn't lose his balance when things don't go his way. It shows self-worth that's not dependent on approval, and that is rare. A man who can walk away gracefully, still composed, still charming, is a man who knows his value, and women quietly respect the hell out of that. 2. When you don't flinch at her power. She might not say it out loud, but she absolutely tests for it. She talks about her success, her social circle, her ambition, and what she's watching for is your reaction. Most guys either try to one-up her, or they shrink. They make a joke to soften it, or try to prove their own value. But if you hold your frame, if you're genuinely unfazed by how big she is in her world, not intimidated, not impressed, just grounded, she admires you more than she'll admit. Why? Because it signals security. You don't feel threatened by strong femininity. You can handle it, and she can feel that in your silence. 3. Your unshakable presence in awkward silence. You want to know one of the most alpha things you can do? Let silence happen, and stay completely comfortable in it. Most guys rush to fill the space. They start nervously rambling or jumping to the next topic. But if you can just sit there, relaxed, maybe with the faintest smile, she feels it. It means you're not seeking approval. You're not anxious to impress. You're present. And presence is magnetic. That moment of quiet tension, that's when she starts wondering who you really are and why she suddenly wants to get closer. 4. When you prioritize something bigger than her. This one stings a little, but it's real. As much as women love being desired, they admire men who aren't ruled by desire, especially when it comes to them. When she sees that your focus is on something larger, your mission, your craft, your values, she may act a little annoyed, but deep down, it lights her up. Why? Because it means you're not putting her on a pedestal. You've already got a life you respect, and that makes her want to be part of it even more. She won't say this out loud, but she feels safer, more attracted, and more challenged when she knows she's not your entire world. If this resonates, then I've got something for you that most men were never meant to see. It's called 25 Forbidden Signals She's Secretly Into You. A private cheat sheet I put together of the micro cues and subconscious behaviors women give off when they're actually attracted, even when they're trying to hide it. The hair flicks, the glance and look away, the way she mirrors your breathing. These aren't things she'll ever admit she's doing. But once you see them, you can't unsee them. It's exclusive, not shared on YouTube, and it'll change how you read women forever. The link's below. 5. Your quiet competence. No flex, no brag, just you, handling things. Whether it's fixing a problem, giving advice, or navigating a tricky social situation, when you show calm, low-drama capability, it speaks louder than anything else. What really gets her, when you don't announce it, you just do it. That kind of quiet confidence isn't about proving yourself, it's about knowing yourself. She'll never say it, but when you show up with calm strength and no need for praise, she sees it, and it gets to her. 6. The way you look at her mid-conversation. You're not scanning the room, you're not waiting for your turn to talk, you're locked in, but not in a needy way. It's the kind of eye contact that feels steady, curious, and just a little dangerous, like you're reading her, not just hearing her. When a man looks at her that way, it bypasses her brain and goes straight to her body. She may smirk, she may look away, but inside, her heart just skipped. 7. When you genuinely enjoy solitude. Most men tolerate being alone, but a man who thrives in it, that's rare. If she senses that you're grounded in yourself, not just killing time between distractions, it triggers something unexpected in her. It's not that you're unavailable, it's that you're complete. That's the kind of man women feel pulled toward, not because he needs them, but because his life has depth. Solitude is strength, and she sees that, even if she won't say it. 8. You're calm under female emotion. She gets loud, emotional, maybe even dramatic. You don't flinch. You don't roll your eyes. You don't tell her to calm down. You hold the frame, you stay present, and you let her feel. Women admire this more than almost anything, because most guys either try to fix, avoid, or silence female emotion. But if you can witness it without losing yourself, she knows she's safe with you. It's quiet emotional leadership, and it makes her trust you, even if she never says it. 9. The way you say no without drama. You don't argue, you don't explain, you don't over-defend. You just say it, clearly, calmly, and without guilt. Whether it's turning down an invite, setting a boundary, or holding your ground, the way you say no tells her everything about you. It says, I know what I want, I don't fear disapproval, and I don't need permission to live by my values. She might push back, but deep down, she admires the hell out of it. Here's a bonus for sticking around, the glimpses of tenderness. This is the one that hits the deepest. You're composed, in control, maybe even a little hard to read. But then, unexpectedly, you offer something soft, a small gesture, a warm look, a moment of real care. It's fleeting, but it's powerful. Because it's not performative, it's earned, and it tells her that your strength has layers. She won't mention it, but she'll remember it, and it'll live in her long after everything else fades. Which of these subtle traits do you think you already carry, without even trying? Drop it in the comments. I read every one, and I love seeing what you guys pick up on. If this spoke to you, hit like, subscribe, and check out the previous video I made for you. You're gonna love it. Until next time, pay attention, make your move, and own the moment.